2, 3, 4, get on the dance floor. Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Ambreen and today I am in natural lighting. I do not want to try and use my lights today, but I don't know what kind of effect that is going to have on this video. But today's video is going to be me testing out these two concealers. Now I've been using for quite some time now the Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define. This is basically the bigger version of the small one, and I have it in C10, which matches my skin tone completely. And then I did end up picking it up in C10, so these are not going to be like highlighting concealers on my face today, but I'm going to be testing it alongside this one. This is the Conceal and Hydrate. It says it's a radiance concealer with hyaluronic acid and acai. Oh, I had no idea that it had hyaluronic acid in there, so that I'm looking forward to, because hyaluronic acid is really good for keeping the skin hydrated and drawing to your skin. And it says this is a medium to full coverage concealer, and obviously I do agree with that, because my normal Conceal and Define concealer does give me that coverage that I do require or do need. So I'm going to be testing these two bad boys out and we'll see what the differences are, if there are any. So I've never ever actually tried the Conceal and Hydrate. See if I can open it up. I hate it when makeup comes with this thing on it. It just ruins the whole packaging of the product. Wow, this is taking so long for me to open.
1 hour later.
Oh, we have it open. Let's get to testing it. So I'm going to be applying my normal Conceal and Define on this side. So that's the left for me. And then on the right side is going to be the Conceal and Hydrate. So actually, let me just open the Conceal and Hydrate and see what the consistency is like. Okay. It looks exactly the same. That definitely looks exactly the same. They look exactly the same. Look. I better not mix these up now. Okay. My Conceal and Define is obviously a bit more dirtier, but the colour match looks exactly the same. The colour of the concealer on both ones looks exactly the same, and even the consistency looks the same. I'm just going to swatch them. You know what? I'm just going to go directly and apply it under my eyes now. Remember which one is which. The only packaging difference is that the Conceal and Define comes in like a rose gold packaging, whereas this one is more on the plain side. So you can see the darkness under my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to apply the normal one on the left side right now. And I don't like to apply too much. I just like to apply it in this corner right here, especially if it's not a brightening concealer. I really do like the Conceal and Define concealer. It's one of my holy grail concealers. It does give me full coverage. Just wiped off the excess. Right, this already I can tell is a much drier for her. How does that work out? Actually, no, looking at it now, they're not the same colours on my face. This C10, the Conceal and Hydrate, is a lot more yellow, whereas the C10 in the normal Conceal and Define is a bit more pinkier. That's weird. I thought they would at least be the same. Let me just add a bit more to this side, to the left side of my face, because I want to make this as fair as possible. I don't know if it's because it's a new product, but the Conceal and Hydrate actually took a couple of turns for me to wipe on, whereas the normal Conceal and Hydrate, this is confusing me now, the normal Conceal and Define went on quite easily. Right, I'm going to blend this out using my normal beauty blender, using my normal Real Technique sponge, and this is what I tend to normally use. So I'm going to blend both sides out. Let's try the Conceal and Hydrate first. I've got to be careful because I have done my eye makeup already, which I don't normally do. Okay, that has blended out quite easily. Now I'm going to turn the sponge around and use the other side. Okay, this is going to sound so strange, but looking up close, the Conceal and Define actually looks more hydrating than the Conceal and Hydrate. It has a bit more dewiness, the Conceal and Define does. So how is this one more hydrating? That one seems to be feeling, it feels more matte compared to the Conceal and Define. So I don't know about you, but if it says it's hydrating, isn't it supposed to be more hydrating? So I'm just gonna go in with the rest of my makeup and then we'll see afterwards what happens. But those are my main points. There isn't much of a difference to me. The Conceal and Hydrate feels more drying. How weird is that? I need a powder. Using my ribbon mat and my velour puff. That's what you're apparently supposed to call it. Let's blend these lines out.
I know it's been a while. I know you're thinking the same, but I've been feeling like I'm on.
I can't believe I found this in my stock of makeup. It's this number 7 palette and it literally has everything in it, and I've been looking for a full face palette and this literally has it, and I can't believe I had it. It's got eyeshadows. I'm not too keen on the eyeshadows because they're completely weird colours. It has some lip stuff in it, and then underneath is the jackpot. You get your bronzer, your highlighting powder and a bunch of blushes. So I love this palette to bits at the moment. Got a hair on my face. Has anybody else got a sensitive face like me where you can literally feel the tiniest hair on your face? Because that's me, that is. Oh, I've been into a bit of cream contouring these days as well. I've been using this Revolution Fast Base Concealer, and this is in a darker shade. It's in C14, and I do get a tiny bit of it just to contour the sides of my face. I got this idea from Saba. She's a Instagrammer and I will link her Instagram down below. She's a yummy mummy basically and is so lovely. You should definitely follow her on Instagram. Here's me trying to make sure I don't get my scarf.
Can't go to waste. I let go of your name, girl. I figured that was it. I stopped playing your game, girl.
I'm just gonna go and do my lash line, my lower lash line, because I have nothing there. I'm currently using this Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. It looks like this. How stunning is that? Just recently picked it up, and this is literally the first time.
Yeah, I thought I could quit. I'm all up in my head. I'm sorry for what I did. Wish I could have it unsaid. Just make it right instead of treating me like I'm dead. Is it too late to?
Oh, monochromatic look. I had no idea this would match my eyes. This is the Primark lip liner in Toast, and I'm gonna leave the lips just like that. I think I need a bit more blush. I need a darker shade of blush. Let's go in with the one from the palette. I'm having a good makeup day. My makeup looks bomb. I haven't had a good makeup day in a while, to be honest. Let's get back to the concealer. Okay, let me look at my face. Okay. First impressions, I'm going to be honest, I don't really like it. It has started to accentuate the lines under my eyes more so on this side. I don't know if it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that, like, if I have more creasing on this eye or not. I don't think it has anything to do with that because I have the same amount of creases and it hasn't emphasized them quite so much here, but it has over here. Hope you guys can see that. Can you see that? It's emphasized the lines a little bit more here, so much more more so than it has on this side. It does look like it's a bit more drying, and I did apply the same amount, so I don't know how it can be a hydrating concealer if it's more drying than the Conceal and Define, which is definitely strange to me. At the moment I do prefer the Conceal and Define just because of the way it looks, and be wary that the Conceal and Define shade in shade 10 and the Conceal and Hydrate in shade 10 are not exactly the same shades. One is more yellow undertone, the Conceal and Hydrate is more yellow undertone and lighter than the C10 in the Conceal and Define. which is so strange and bizarre. But yeah, so that's my first impression at the moment. If you're enjoying this video so far, please make sure you subscribe, and that way you'll be able to stay connected with me, and you'll be able to find my videos more easily. Okay, right, I'm gonna go about my day, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, you guys are looking at me from a completely different angle, but I wanted to do an outro for this video because I completely forgot yesterday to tell you guys the outcome of wearing the concealer on. So let me just zoom you guys in so you can see my under eyes. This is a different day, but I still am wearing the concealer. So again, on the left side I did wear the Conceal and Define, and on the right side I'm wearing the Conceal and Hydrate. And honestly, I would like to say that I cannot see much of a difference. Let me look closer. Both sides look exactly the same. They're both creasing in the same kind of way, but they're both giving me the same kind of coverage as well. So it's crazy, but I don't actually know what to say. I know what to say. Okay, so my final verdict is, if you have the Conceal and Define already, that's fine, it's all good. You do not need the Conceal and Hydrate because it works the same way. It doesn't make your skin any more hydrated, your under eyes any more hydrated than the Conceal and Define, let's be honest. But if you are drawn into the benefits of the Conceal and Hydrate, so like how it says it has acai in it and hyaluronic acid, then maybe pick up that one. That one does kind of draw me in a little bit. I would like to use that more, especially if it has some kind of skincare benefits, but I don't know how much. I'd rather just say stick to your normal skincare. Don't rely on makeup giving you skincare benefits, because a lot of the time it probably won't. So yeah, that's my final verdict. Let me know down below if you've tried the Conceal and Hydrate and if it's any good. If you've tried the new XXL, I think is something like that, the one with the black packaging, that concealer, then also let me know your thoughts on that. I'd love to know if I should pick it up or not. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you're getting up to. Sorry about the little shakiness. I'm holding onto this tripod and camera and it's heavy. But wherever you're getting up to, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, so you're kept up to date with any videos I post. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.